Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Cleveland. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it! Tap the 60! Tap the 60!
Motion man is Rice.
Ready!
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken back.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
That's all 80!
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
11 on the play. And the Colts, 1st down.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. And it's a great example why.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Ready!
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. Here comes 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
In motion is Warren. From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. Now it's 4th and goal.
4th down and goal.
His kick is perfect. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Sanders now to the air right away. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. 18, buy it in. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. Get it. Bronco is ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 18 Cardinals, check, Panther. Ready, ready.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
70 Rangers, 60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Sanders on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Watson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Rattler.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It is brought in the end zone. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Viking 18. Bronco switch.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Buffalo 18, let's go. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats.
Now Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown Browns. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 42 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Nineteen tight.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
18 Rodler. 18 ready. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19.
Now Richardson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Taylor trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Ready.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Panthers 60.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
70 Lions.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Happy Lions. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down here, Sanders. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion.
70, hot, 7.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Parsons Ressinger there on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third down and 3.
Let's go now. Viking 18, 79 Broncos.
Motion man is Rice. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to air this one out. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Cowboy 80.
To throw, it's Richardson. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Price. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Richardson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
As Shador on first down, he'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. And that one incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Mustang 19. Get it. Bronco leading. 79 Broncos. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Richardson. That one brought in by Warren. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
70, hot 70. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Richardson gonna look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll take it on in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cowboys.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
Brings up second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready? Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Sean Jenkins out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On the set.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Buffalo 8, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Now, Shador. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18, Rodney, 8.
Sanders going to throw again. Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Go! Ready?
Play action. It's Sanders. Open man. That is Bond. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball is thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Sanders will pop pass here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Colts 12-yard line.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
Here we go. Set. 19.
To the goal line and in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Come on. Set.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Nineteen tight.
Now Richardson. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Looking to throw. Richardson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
Brings up third and 13.
Panther 11. Rig alert. Let's go.
To throw is Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, it's Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Browns' 10-yard line.
A second down throw for Richardson. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score Browns 27, Colts 20.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight. That's.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
On the jump. Ready? 6, Buffalo 18.
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Ready, check.
3rd and long.
70 range, 70 range. Ready?
They go play action now with Sanders. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
46-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Check, hurt. Check, smash. Let's go.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
Get up. 79.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A run, and here comes Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Now it's Sanders. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Seven Pirates.
That's Pierce in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Come on. 70, Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger.
From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Ready. 60 Maverick. Bronco 80.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19. Panther 11. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Throwing, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70.
Throwing is Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And now go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Viking 18. Seven Pirates!
Richardson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Steady.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunky yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Ready.
Here is 1st and goal.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
70. Let's go.
Now Richardson. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
At the 47-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end,